I fear I've neglected you. It's been over a month since I posted an update on this costume, and I haven't touched it for probably a good solid 2.5 weeks. Um, I have a lot to update. I don't remember what I updated last, so let's just go through everything now. Okay, quick recap. Updated headdress. I'm pretty sure I showed you this on the last video, but I've created a new way to insert the feathers, better for travel mobility. I think it looks better. Looks more like a classic showgirl headdress than my previous one did. I'm hoping these rhinestones will not pull out too much hair when I wear it. Then shoes will be the same. I'm going to work my way up. This is how I pack. A little secret into the way that Ruby operates is when I pack my costumes for the show, I pack from feet forward, base layer out, right? I don't know why it works for me. So this is how I'm going to do it. Shoes are staying the same. Tights have nothing to do with it. New underwear. Whoop. So this is the old costume piece, right? Everything is attached. Hard to add non-stretchable fringe to stretchable material, but I made it work. It's been fine. The new piece will be separated. So I changed the panties a little bit. Now they have like a waistband. It snaps on and off, so I don't have to stretch out the fabric as much or the elastic as much. Looks really cool. Also, I sewed little, if you can see, hooks and eyes to everything so that I could attach the fringe separately. I think in the long run, this is really going to save me because in the old panties, like having to pull them up and on, you know, the fringe would get caught rolling under the elastic and whatnot. I just realized you can't see my head. So I think this is going to save me because I can put the panties on and then attach the fringe, and I think that's going to work in the long run. It also gives me a cool opportunity if I should ever want to remove the fringe. It doesn't have to be attached. So kind of excited about that upgrade. Now I have to rhinestone. Pasties will stay the same. Bra is mostly the same. So previous costume piece attaches at the neckline with swimsuit straps. This will basically function. This is going to function the same. I attached the new fringe to the top. I need to rhinestone it. It goes on with the same swimsuit hooks that before. So same. Corset. Corset will also be similar. This was a corset I luckily found in this color. It was discontinued and I added the fringe to the bottom, rhinestoned, etc. I had to line the inside. This new corset is from a different company. I bought it in a nude color and dyed it, so I don't have to worry about lining the inside. I was also able to dye it with the corset strings, which is extra bonus. So I'm unsure if I want to put the fringe on the bottom because I changed the way the fringe is on the panties. I think I'm going to rhinestone the panties, rhinestone this corset and the bra, and then see. I feel like it probably doesn't need it anymore, but I haven't made that determination yet. So that is panties, bra, corset. Headdress, I am gonna keep, I don't need to do the sheer gauntlets, but I am gonna redo the gloves. So I will rhinestone these gloves. And then the last piece is that big skirt. And I know that's the piece that I was talking to you about last. I will say I really needed to take a break from it because I spent a good solid week and a half fiddling with this tool. I have thoughts and regrets, but here we are. So for reference, here is the old skirt, right? Just opens, closes. I did not love, we talked about this already. I did not love the tool. This is the second skirt. And she is a monster. You can already see the difference, right? So same open closure. But I want you to see, first of all, she weighs a fucking ton. Look at the difference in the side. And I'm just holding them. Let me hold them both the same so you can see. So she big. I think I'm gonna need to reinforce the straps because she's a lot heavier. She stands on her own. I don't look at the middle. Don't look at the middle. It's bad. I still don't love this. I'm gonna be honest. This is still not what I was envisioning. I think part of the problem is that I wanted to use this like the tutu netting because it's stiffer and sturdier, and it won't get as like gross as the regular tulle, but it's a lot stiffer. I think I went overboard. I think I should have just done a couple layers of this tulle to give it body and then done the regular tulle over it. That's a lot softer. I did have regular tulle to go over it, but and I was sewing it together and I hated it. I could already see where it was going to get messy and like catch things and just look scraggly, and so I opted to remove that option and just keep the really stiff. Let me put it on so you can see. So, I mean, she's going to hold her shape a lot better than what I had previously planned. So I do like that. I think she's maybe a little too big, but you know what? Go big or go home, right? We'll see. So this costume is basically done. I need a rhinestone, and I've been avoiding it because I just have been in a rhinestoning kind of mood. So I'm going to try and do that today and update soon. Really, I just want to finish rhinestoning this costume so I can do it again because I haven't been able to do this act because the costume is like a weird influx. So I'm going to do that so I can get it back on stage. I've also been working on adapting a second costume to function better so I can use it in an act. I can talk about that in a later video, but here we are. Sorry it took me so long to finish the updates, but I needed to step away from her. This process drove me absolutely insane. I almost quit several times. I cut my fingers. I don't even want to say. It's honestly shocking I did not break my sewing machine. But she's done, and I'm excited to finish rhinestoning and get her back on stage. So thank you for bearing with me in this process. And if you liked kind of seeing what I was working on, let me know. I can keep sharing costumes. I could keep sharing some of my process with you all in the future. Happy Halloween.